You just found this, Larry. They're putting out some wacky food, by the way. I just saw some. I think John Boy Media posted some truly cruel abomination that Kansas is doing. So let me see, like, you go to John Boy. What do you got here, buddy, about your... There was some wacky taco. Well, John Boy also got a boomstick, which looks like a 2-foot-long hot dog with all the weird stuff on it. Maybe it's John Boy Media? Somebody was showing some wacky food. You saw the hot dog thing. There was another thing that was like a pita wrap that had... Oh, I found it. Okay. So let me first look at your thing. So the Rockies have a new ballpark food item of spaghetti and meatballs, but it's actually ice cream and donuts. That's good, actually. That's a good idea. It says it's polar pasta, vanilla ice cream with donut holes, strawberry syrup, and mint. That's good and funny. It's a good idea. Okay? That's edible food. Let me tell you, so that's what the Rockies are like, ooh, we're wacky. Okay? That's nothing. Good job, sweetie. That's nothing. The Royals. 6 hours ago. Okay? 6 hours ago. Said it's the taste of K hot dog. The taste of Kansas. It's a hot dog wrapped in a cheeseburger quesadilla, topped with barbecue brisket, fries, lettuce, pickled onions, sriracha Cracker Jacks, and barbecue sauce. Why are the Cracker Jacks there? Is that Kansas? Someone from Kansas, tell me. Are you all just guzzling down sriracha Cracker Jacks? Why would you put Cracker Jacks on a hot dog? That's nothing. That's nothing. Kansas barbecue, I get it. Cheeseburger quesadilla? What? Sriracha Cracker Jacks, stop talking. You need to stop talking and leave. That doesn't make any damn sense. Yes, Cracker Jacks are in Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Would I eat them on a hot dog? Absolutely not, and no one does that. That doesn't make a damn lick of sense. This mystified you. Yeah, sriracha Cracker Jacks exist, and as a topping, yeah, it's like Gish. They were like, somebody fell into a vat of sriracha with their Cracker Jacks. It makes me so mad. Oh, Love Simon. Okay. That's the movie, I see. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna link this so that you can all look at it too, because if I have to look at you, have to look at it. Well, how would you eat this thing? What makes a cheeseburger quesadilla rather than just a cheeseburger? Well, I'll show you. It's 2 tortillas that have cheese and burger meat between them. And that's the bun for the hot dog you're gonna eat, which also has French fries on it, and lettuce, and pickled onion, and brisket, and Cracker Jacks. And then just to drown it all, barbecue sauce, of course. What is a Cracker Jack? It is popcorn that is covered in caramel. It's covered in caramel. This picture is gross. This is a gross food item. You can't put this in your mouth. First of all, you shouldn't, okay? If you bite into this, I think it sends you to hell immediately. And 2, you just logistically, who's gonna crack their jaw open for this? You're gonna unhinge your jaw like a python? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, God, Amy, I just want you to know. Jack's off did get caught by Automod, and I understand why. Yeah, you're gonna break your teeth on the kernels. You know they're just shaking out that dry box of Cracker Jacks, stale box of Cracker Jacks onto your hot dog. Who is ever having Cracker Jacks on a hot dog? They have invented a person that doesn't exist. This person doesn't exist. Manny, you're not real. You're not real. This is not real. Manny, you have never in your life have you had Cracker Jacks on a hot dog. Ever in your life. Not in your life. You would try it, you would go to hell instantly. No one wants this. No one wants this. I'm looking at the comments now. I have to see. Oh, God. Gross. I'm looking at the depravity of the American civilization. I'm watching it go up in flames in front of my eyes as I scroll through these comments. tell me, Orioles, that we're not doing something stupid. This is apparently everyone's announcing this via Aramark. Okay, I'm noticing a through line here. So both of these options, this pasta plate, which Larry sort of innocently introduced to us, which was like, ooh, the Colorado Rockies are losing their minds making ice cream pasta. It's like, that's just extruded ice cream with donuts and like a raspberry sauce. That sounds delicious. Okay, I would eat that in a second. It is Aramark an evil company behind making concoctions? What is Aramark doing with the Orioles? Because I want to know how they're slandering my city. Aramark Orioles food. Thank you for the night clown protection. Did you know night clowns poop out Cracker Jacks? It's true. Okay, Oriole Park food guide. Let me make sure we're not doing anything that's objectively awful, so I can't, Manny, what are they serving? What are they serving at the Yankee Stadium? Hi, Adrian. We're talking about baseball, and more specifically, we're talking about this. Yeah, I'm gonna save this image. I'm saving this image. We're looking at this now. It is a JPEG, thank God. I'm saving this hot dog. And I want you to tell me, Adrian and Adrianites, what you think are the ingredients in this hot dog. Okay? Where did I save this? Is that downloads? No, I have no idea what that one. Hold on. Let's see what folder that is. Ah, it's on my other monitor. Adrian, this is so important. Okay, where did I save this to? Oh, it's in Final Fantasy XIV fashion. That's a great folder for it, of course. Okay, I'm gonna show you something now, and I want you to tell me what you think is actually on it. Final Fantasy XIV fashion. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. It should be here. Where is it? Let me add image. Where is my hot dog? Headshot Helen. Maybe it's just in things for stream. I must simply know what you are up to today, Adrian. I'm so sad that this isn't showing up. I'm gonna maybe screenshot it. I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. This is so important that you all see this, though, folks from Adrian's stream. It's incredibly important to me that you see this. There is a company that is at the heart of the destruction of America, okay? Educate yourselves. It's called Aramark. And they're making abominations. I'm calling this hot doggy, okay? Our civilization is under attack. And it's from this freaking hot dog. Final Fantasy 14. Okay, now I had 2 copies of hot dog. Fine. Alright. What the hell is this? What's going on here? They call it the doggy because it is not the real doggy. Welcome in. I'm a hot dog now. Is that a Cracker Jack? Yes, Adrian, you've named one of the several ingredients on this abomination. That's Sriracha Cracker Jacks on a hot dog. You can't eat that. Somebody will. Somebody's gonna try, and they're gonna go straight to hell. They're gonna drop through a hatch. Every seat at the Royal Stadium is gonna have a hatch beneath it that drops you straight through the ground to hell if you eat this. This is wild. So there's basically serving a dirty snowball that's actually a chocolate cake with syringes filled with strawberry sauce at Yankee Stadium. Being real. Oh my god. That's wild. Not syringes. It's so good to see you, Adrian. Let me catch up as well. Speaking of objectively awful, am I right? Ha ha ha. Hello, Shiny Evany. How are you doing today? Aramark is the company that provided the food for the dining hall at your college. Oh my god, and they're making this. They made this as well. So you were playing some Final Fantasy XIV today, right? Yeah, we really do eat like we have free healthcare, huh? Is this what the dubious food has been the whole time in Zelda, the Switch series? Absolutely. So this, folks at Adrian's stream, this is a taste of K, as in not ketamine, but Kansas City taco. This is a taco. Let's start off with that. This is a taco, okay? So we can all get this right. This is apparently a taco. It's got a hot dog. You've already messed up your taco. When you start with hot dog, you've ruined your taco. That's never anyone's first choice for meat for a hot dog, for a taco, okay? You're never like, I'm gonna make some tacos tonight. How about a hot dog? So you got a hot dog. It's wrapped in a cheeseburger quesadilla, which is a thing, apparently, that I've never heard of. Topped with barbecue brisket. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. It's from Kansas City. Fries, lettuce, pickled onion. I kind of get it. You know, there's a lot of places where they do funky things. They put some lettuce and tomato on your hot dog. I get it. That's acceptable. The Cracker Jacks is just like... It's masturbatory. It's masturbatory. You're not making food anymore. You're like, this will get the kids on Instagram to take pictures of it when they order it. That's just ridiculous. And then barbecue sauce, that makes sense, but like, just whatever. This is nothing, Kate. This is nothing, Kansas City. This is nothing. All right. But I need to see what they're doing at Oriole Park. It says Oriole Park Food Guide. New items for 2024. Okay. We've got Deddles. I can take this down because I don't want this to be a part of my branding. They've got Deddles Mini Donuts, locally owned food truck and donut shop which specializes in made-to-order mini donuts. That sounds great. Vita Nacho on Utah Street. Okay. That sounds good. Maria's Pupuseria Factory, a staple of Salvadorian culture. There's pupusas, quesadillas, and chorizo dogs. That sounds great. It's in section 69. Hell yeah, okay. Pat and Stuggs. Oh, it's Pat and Stuggy's hot dog shop. So it's Stuggy's and Pat LaFrida's meat purveyors. Sounds good. I don't think I've had a pupusa before. It's the only food combination that would make you not look at how funky the dinnerware is. Was the dinnerware even funky? Yeah, that plate... that plate is weird. But everything on it is like... No one's looking at that dog. I don't care. You know, like when someone's taking a picture of their cat and they're like obscenely hot. Like, no one's looking at your dog. You know? Section 69, nice. There's Fuku Chicken, which serves impossible chicken nuggets, tenders, sandwiches, and waffle fries. The local fry. Everything here is, let me just tell you, food. Because we're trying to make money at Oriole Park. We're trying to feed people, okay? Fuzzy's Burgers, Squire Pizzas, and Big Mott's. All right? Big Mott's mozzarella sticks and house-made vodka sauce for dipping. We have actual food you can eat, okay? Kansas City, I don't know what you're doing. I just don't know what you're doing. Aramark is apparently banned from Yankee Stadium because they're making up wacko creations. Absolutely out of control. Look at that chupacabra girl. Exactly. I'm sorry you got jump scared with a hot dog. At least it's not the chicken skin teddy bear, okay? Salvadorian food is amazing. If you ever have the chance to try a sopa de pata, try it out. That sounds good, yeah. South Mountain Creamery should be on this list. It might be. Would that be under ice creams and stuff? Pupusas are super yum. Yeah. And the O's are swapping people in and out of their local stand. I guess they're trying to get different folks to try things out. Stuggy's is already in the stadium, and they do a crab mac and cheese hot dog. Okay, that's getting there. It's getting there. Waffle fries are very good. You're looking at it now, and it all looks delicious. The Big Mott's, baby. I want to try a big, huge mozzarella stick. They have a milkshake that you want so badly. They're coming to that stand in August. Oh, yeah? What's in the milkshake? Fuzzy's Burgers, which uses meats and other produce from local DMV farms. No, DMV is Delmarva. So Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia, Larry. Have you tried pupusa before, Nausea? Is it good? The abomination is thumbnailed. Oh, no. I didn't want that to be a part of my brand. And now it is. Now I'm just attacking Abomination Dog. Ay, ay, ay. The Joshua Wiseman Mexico City taco tour is pretty great. Haven't heard of it. The first time you saw someone really dig in and find good places to eat tacos. Love that. As a person who lives in Taco Land, you were insulted by that thing. It is truly an abomination. There's a Salvadoran restaurant nearby that delivers. That sounds amazing. I think if I go, the next time I go to Orioles Park, I will get some pupusas from Maria's Pupuseria. Why not? Sounds good. It's where their factory is located. All this stuff looks so good, and it looks like it'll also make you not want to get up for about 3 innings. I'm sorry that pound cake got held as well. I feel like that's the second time that Automod has come after you, Amy. So it's made with SMC orange dreamsicle ice cream, layered with, did you say that was like South Mountain Company? Layered with pound cake, dark chocolate sauce, chocolate sprinkles, whipped cream, and a baseball cake pop. Oh my god, that sounds like it would actually kill me. I think I'd go into shock and die after eating that, but I would be happy. At Chase Field, there's a place called Churro Dog headquarters. They have warm cinnamon churros served in a donut bun. Sounds delicious. Topped with yogurt. Oh my god. Frozen yogurt, of course. Whipped cream, little caramel and chocolate sauce. It sounds like it would kill me, but it sounds good. Pupusa are cornmeal pancake stuffed with meat, beans, veggies. That sounds really good. Yes. Oh wait, let me permit you. Let me permit you. I'm so glad that the O's don't have anything bonkers. Thank God. I'd be really upset if there was something in there that was like, girl, you can't even talk about this weirdo hot dog because you've got, like, I don't know, a gun with mustard on it or something at the burn. Hi, Tyler. Good to see you. I'm doing well, I have to say. I'm doing well. Weirdo hot dog? We were talking about a weirdo hot. Close your eyes, folks, who've already seen this weirdo hot dog. I'm going to show it again. All right? Close your eyes. This is what Kansas City is serving up this year. Which, again, they could have something. I'm going to show you. This is another thing. This is another creation we were talking about earlier. Crack open paint again. Oh, it's not up on the screen anymore, right? I don't want to be cursing people. Okay, good. It's not. This same company also made something that, like, I mean, it sounds a little childish, but it seems edible. Say this is ice cream. Okay, the same company has made this as well. You need the hot dog under eye each. Oh, I'm way far away. Where's my ice cream? God bless it. There it is. Oh, it's just literally right next to the hot dog. Okay, same company, Aramark, has also made this ice cream, which is like vanilla ice cream with donut holes on it, strawberry syrup, and mint, just like shaved mint on it, which is like, yes, that's food. This is, it did not get thumbnailed again. This is food, right? That's just like, you know, the chocolate donut holes. You know, that sounds good. I would eat that. If I was a kid, I'd be like, this is fun because it looks like pasta. This looks like pasta, and that looks like meatballs. So it's like, ooh, it's a little trickery. It's a little mental trickery. I would tuck into this so fast because also chocolate donuts are my favorite donuts ever. And the plates, yes, the plates are bizarre, truly. What is this? But again, I'm not really looking at that plate. I'm looking at this thing. I'm not sure what secret government program Aramark is, but it's very strange. Did the A's ever have a hot dog called the Big Unit? Larry, my historical A's fan. Did the Oakland Athletics ever have something called the Big Unit for Randy Johnson as just like a really long hot dog? I feel like some restaurant did it. We call it a trompe l'oeil, I think, in French, which means deceive the eye. Yeah, there's a lot of wallpapers and different patterns and stuff that are meant to deceive the eye. Maybe? Okay. Yeah, your local AAA team has an ice cream and a baseball hat. A lot of places do that. Of course, it's a classic ballpark thing. They also need to not Photoshop it flat on top of the baseball field. You mean that this isn't a realistic portrayal? What if it was this size, though? It kind of looks like this guy in the bottom is like trying to fend it away with a bat. He's like in the batter's box trying to practice his swing before he gets on there. But it does look like, it does also look like it's currently crushing the stadium. So yeah, you can get a big thing of nachos and a baseball helmet. That makes sense. You love Mayo's trans? Ew, that's a weird way of seeing a culinary disaster. And yeah, Tyler, Aeromark should be disbanded for crimes against the culinary arts. It's dark. Yes, this is what it feels like, MASH. It's kind of like, look at how wild this is, and no one's gonna actually order this stuff. Like when you know, fast food companies are like, we got this burger with a black bun that'll turn your poop black. Who's gonna eat that? A few years ago, I think Burger King made the Nightmare Burger, which was a chicken patty on top of a beef patty with some spicy stuff on it and a black bun. And they were like, this is designed to give you nightmares. Combining meats, like combining chicken and burger meat was like scientifically proven to give you nightmares. And they're like, here you go. Here's your nightmare fuel. Left-handed Whopper. That's nothing. I'm not going to look that up because the idea of it makes me mad. I know that squid ink food is a thing, but like, I don't think the folks at Burger King are making their buns with squid ink. I'm pretty sure they're making their buns with some sort of, like, probably the cheapest chemicals one could provide. Not that I'm saying Burger King's using the cheapest stuff, but they're not going to be like milking the squids in their tanks like, come on, little guys, we need some more ink for the Nightmare Burger. You know, like, no. Yes, attention Ballpark attendees. We are now serving giant ice cream at third base. The game is suspended until it is finished. Everything changed when the giant ice cream dish attacked. Exactly. Johnson didn't pitch for the A's. He went to the Giants. Oh my god. I thought for sure he's with the Athletics. He went to the Giants? Oh, was he with the Devil Rays, not the A's? Randy Johnson. I'm so sorry. I'm a fake baseball fan. Thought for sure he was with Oakland. There are gold foil pills that make your poop glitter. That's fetish stuff. All right. That's gotta be fetish stuff. That's the fetish thing. Hello, Morphinius. Good to see you. Anyway, Adrian, how was your day? Sorry, I'm getting mad about baseball food, okay? I'm mad. And I really think MASH is right that they're like, this is a stunt. That hot dog's a stunt for sure. You remember BK had Star Wars burgers with color buns for various characters? Didn't that make some people poop weird colors and they were worried that they had health problems? I think so. The glitter comment is worth... Yeah, because I think it's the implications, Gish, of like, why would you want your poop to glitter? Stadiums should sell two things, hot dogs and veggie dogs. Yeah, like vegan options, hot dogs, beer... crackers, Cracker Jacks, not crackers. We don't need crackers. Oh, he was a Diamondback, and then he was with the Yankees. Oh my god, why did I think he was a Ray? I thought he was a Devil Ray at some point, like old school. I thought he won a championship with them, but it must have been the Arizona Diamondbacks. And he was a Yankee as well, just all over the place. I do love the idea of the mozzarella sticks. I think it's fun. Nachos are, of course, a great thing to order at stadiums. Oh, it's been forever. I haven't been to a baseball game in years, scary thought. I think grad school was the last time I went, so that was a good 10 years ago. Something like that. I keep meaning to go to a game with my dad, but we'd have to go to a day game. I think our best chance for that is going to like a minor leagues game. Because my dad gets really tired at night. And like night games start at 7, which is when he is already asleep. So we're not driving. Hey, Chaos, good to see you. Diamondbacks mentioned, indeed. You had hot dog barkers at your AAA stadium. Okay, yes, you're getting some good dogs there, I hope. I want to go to a Savannah Bananas game as well. They're really cool. Yeah, it's like the little vendors, the barkers. Okay, hold on. You wish that Randy Johnson played against... I think his name was Rusty Kuntz. I think it was Rusty. I might be misremembering though. Can we donate bits to a cause? It's less a money thing and more of a logistics time thing. That's the thing, is making it, getting to a game. Where did I put my water bottle? I got so mad I put my water bottle down here. I got so mad at these damn hot dogs. Technically it's a taco, but go to hell. You're putting a hot dog in it? That's nothing anymore. Anyway, now I think about this thing. Well, I'm sorry. Well, Manny, also, I was wrong about Randy Johnson. I think my mistake was bigger. The tickets are really hard to get. I'm on the waiting list for the Savannah Bananas. I would try to make it happen. But yeah, getting to a game during the day would be the thing. Yeah, the Savannah Bananas are the team that they do stunts, they do backflips, they do like TikTok dances and stuff like that on the field as they're pitching. They had Bill Lee, who was formerly known as the Spaceman. He was pitching at like 80 years old for them. He's like in his 80s. They have a guy on stilts. They have an actual baseball clown, and he's really funny. And he like lifts his arms up to pitch, and his pants fall off, and that's hilarious. He is not a night clown, okay? He is a good clown. You just know that I enjoy him, yeah. During a playoff type stuff last year, in the run up, the Diamondbacks making it to the World Series, they were doing like 2 or 3 p.m. games there for the playoffs, and tickets dropped down to $2 or $3. Really? I'm shocked the tickets got cheaper. But yeah, the Diamondbacks made a really good show of it, and I was actually rooting for them to win the World Series. They went through a lot, honestly. But I mean, the Rangers winning wasn't bad. That was their first World Series championship, so. There's a guy that is sometimes in the stands for the short-term content. They have a very robust social media team. Technically, they are not a baseball team. However, they are a banana ball team, and they do different rules completely. And it's very good. They play like 2.5 hours east. Not bad. That's God, I used to know the name. Is it Grayson Park? Grayson Stadium? Is that where they play? A lot of the banana games are on YouTube. Yeah, they play against the Party Animals. But unlike the Globetrotters, it's not. It is not scheduled. It is not orchestrated in such a way that the Savannah Bananas will always win. The Party Animals have as good of a chance of winning as the Savannah Bananas. So, do they pitch actual bananas? Sometimes they do. But the bananas don't explode, but sometimes the bats catch on fire, and that's cool. Phoenix doesn't have a huge population of home fans compared to a lot of cities. When you're playing the Phillies, you saw way more Philly fans downtown heading to the stadium than people in Diamondbacks merch. I think it's all just because, like, sometimes teams go through... There's a lot of teams that are pretty steady in terms of, like, winning championships and stuff, and there are teams that sort of experience roller coasters and stuff. As the years go by, you'll see more Diamondback fans in the stands. There's baseball, and then there's another game called Banana Ball. Banana Ball is sillier. It's not as silly as the runner on second extra inning. It is pretty silly, though. Let me read you some of the rules of Banana Ball. Oh, for sure, Chaosa. Spring training in Arizona. I mean, all the teams, like half the teams go to Arizona, half the teams go to Florida. So let's see, Banana Ball rules. Let's see here. Please don't play a video. Don't play a video. Do not play a video. Oh, it's a video? Y'all used to have a little PDF. I don't want to see a video. Alrighty. So the rules are, if you win the inning, that is, if your team gets more points, if your team gets more runs in an inning, then you get 1 point for that inning. So the team that gets the most runs in an inning gets a point for the inning, except for the last inning, where every run counts. There's a 2-hour time limit to every game. You can't step out of the batter's box to like adjust your gloves or whatever. They were really trying to keep the game moving on, make it faster, because this was before the pitch clock was launched for Major League Baseball. So baseball had always been an extraordinarily long game. It still is pretty damn long. You can steal first base, which I think is a very funny concept. If the pitcher throws ball 4, the hitter can take off running while every defensive player on the field has to touch the ball. So the catcher, the pitcher, first base, second base, shortstop, third base, left field, center, and right field. They all have to touch the ball. And then, oh wait, it says the pitcher and the catcher don't have to touch the ball. I see. Okay. But the hitter can then run from home to first to second to third and even back to home on ball 4 if they can make it before everybody else gets a hand on the ball. If a fan catches a foul ball, that's an out. That's great. I wish that worked in real baseball. And then there's a showdown at the end of the game. If it goes 2 hours and they're both tied, there's a showdown. It's round 1 is the pitcher, the catcher, and one fielder versus a hitter. If it's still tied, then it's the pitcher and the catcher versus a hitter. And then in round 3, all bases are loaded. And then it's the pitcher, catcher, and a fielder. And the hitter. It's wild. So it's really fun. It's like really wacky and stuff. And I want to see one of their games live. And I did not get into the DC listing. I was really crossing my fingers and being like, please, 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 please let me and my dad see a game in DC. I'll go down to DC. If a fan catches the bat, I don't know. I'm hoping that folks... we went through a real rough... I'm sorry I'm talking about baseball. We're supposed to be playing this tarot game. We'll get into it in a little bit. But there was a period of time, I remember for a few years, where batters were like really letting go of their bat after their swing, and the bats would just fly into the stands and like hit people. And they put up a lot of netting and stuff to prevent like lawsuits and injuries and stuff. But I'm really hoping that fans aren't going to be anywhere near the bat these days. Fans catching a foul ball can certainly still impact the game. Just ask the Cubs. Oh yeah, it's fan interference in baseball. It is an out in banana ball. So, anywho, I like baseball. And the All-Star game. Is the All-Star game on today, or was that already yesterday? I can't remember. I was doing the show yesterday, so I can't watch baseball during the day. And I was trying to see if there was something on MLB Network, but they were showing the 2016 All-Star game while I was making dinner. Of all things, an 8-year-old game. I was like, okay. And when they were like, okay, Trumbo's coming up for the Orioles, I was like, huh? Who? Robinson Cano's gonna be playing for the Mariners. How old is this? How many times do you need to rewatch the same Taco Bell ad? Oh no, is that ad running right now? I'm so sorry, I missed it. Oh boy, you missed me yapping about baseball. It was the other day, Tuesday. Sorry you missed the All-Star game. Who won? American League? Yes, unfortunately, the person singing the national anthem, Icy Rain, is going through a really tough time with alcoholism. So has already checked herself into a facility to deal with that. I think that is a devastating low. And I hope that she'll be able to redeem herself in the future and like sing the national anthem and everyone's going to be like, yay, that was good. So, but it's really tough. At first, everyone's like, haha, hee hee, this is really funny. But then it's like, this person is struggling with addiction and this is probably the lowest point of her life. Yeah, that's really tough. Poor gal. Poor gal. Mandy, imagine if it was that old. Babe Ruth is coming up to bat. You know? She worked with a guy who can be seen screaming at Steve Bartman in the footage of that incident. Whoa. That's wild. Oh yeah, the Bartman incident, man. We read up about that the other day because I didn't know about that. Yes, Corbin Burns, a Baltimore Oriole, started for the AL. I hope he did well. How did he do? Did he go like 3 innings? I hope so. You know what? In this whole time, I didn't even get to say that you all should be following Okadrian, who plays a lot of fantastic games, has been doing a very similar thing that I'm doing. But started doing it for the St. Jude Children's Hospital charity stream that he was doing earlier this year by like working through his backlog and playing some of the games that had been suggested to him. We're doing something similar today in that I am playing Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, which was recommended by the community. So yeah, St. Jude's a great charity, absolutely. 1 inning, no runs. Box score shows no pitcher did more than 1 inning. Oh, they probably had a pretty big roster of guys to work with, huh? Sometimes I'll do that. Back in the day, the starters would get a few innings to work with, but I understand they want to show everybody off. Also, I'm kind of glad because I don't want anybody getting too tired. I don't want my O's getting too tired. Sorry, I just whacked me. Alrighty. Well, I think I've been talking about basil and hot dogs for an hour. Imagine the kind of pain you would put yourself in by having that hot dog. I won't show you, but like, that's gastric discomfort for sure. Logistically, it doesn't make sense, and I think it would hurt very bad. Anyway, do you want to play a game about taro? You would maybe eat it? Now, Tyler. I'm going to put the music back on. I was supposed to play this video game, but now we're back in it. Tyler, if you eat it, you can't pick anything off it. Okay? And how confident are you in your dental work? Okay? Caramelized popcorn? What is the consistency, do you think, of that cheeseburger meat that's between two tortillas? You're going to saw through all that? If you didn't have to sit through like 4 more innings of baseball, you would eat it. No, you have to sit there and not crap your pants. I think you have to sit there. I think they have to videotape you eating it and then being like, how bad do you feel right now? You would eat a small bit of it and then give the rest to a pack of feral dogs. You would kill those poor dogs. There's onions in there. That's not good for doggies. Those poor animals, you monster mash. I believe it. They probably won't be selling it at the 8th inning. You can't get it to go, yeah. You just got here. Should you not hold your pants? Turbo Turtles. We're talking about everyone look away. Talking about this hot dog that the Royals are selling now at their stadium in Kansas City. And I don't think someone can eat that and not crap their pants or hurt themselves. I think that's gonna hurt. So I think it's gonna hurt them. I think it's a hurtful dog. That's a hot dog, yeah. Actually, I'm sorry. It's technically a taco, but it has a hot dog in it. It's a taco. I'm sorry. It's a taco. Poor Gish is about to have a conniption. Poor Gish. Hot dogs are way of life. Used to work in the hot dog industry. But this doesn't hurt you, Tyler? That hot dog doesn't hurt you? This looks like, what did they do to my boy? You know? If I worked on tacos or hot dogs, it would be like, you remember our house, opulent and imperial. It is an abomination. Like, this is the darkest dungeon of hot dogs. It's an eldritch abomination. Like, that thing's gonna have a tentacle coming out of the back of it. You're gonna be eating it, and it's gonna start, like, going up your nose. Trying to yank your brain out. There's room on Earth for all hot dogs as long as they don't have ketchup. You just don't like the ketchup? Wow. Your left Mexican kidney has left the chat. I'm so sorry, Turbo Turtles. As someone who listened, Phoenix, you were a bit of a taco expert. That is not a taco, yeah. It's an abomination. Well, we're all entitled to our feelings, Tyler. We're all entitled to our feelings. You're allowed to think that that is a hot dog. I don't think it is one. I don't think it's a hot dog. I don't think it's a taco. I think it's a stunt. Okay, you're right. Kidney's a little curious, right? Kidney's like, okay, maybe. I see. Well, there won't be any more surprising. Well, I can't actually guarantee you that. There might be some strange tacos in this game, but I want to check out. Yeah, let me do something because I didn't get to check the levels of this. So I'm going to mute this. Okay, this is acceptable. I wanted to make sure this wasn't too loud. You think it's a mistake, but it's like a mistake that they're like, no, keep doing it and sell 100 of them this year. Yes, that's the ingredients. That's the ingredients. I told you, Tyler. The fact that it's a charred hot dog makes it different to me. Also, romaine lettuce. Don't get me started on romaine doo-doo lettuce, okay? I love the flavor of romaine, and I used to be a romaine believer. Except it is like one of the most salmonella-y lettuces. Like every time I see a salmonella recall in the United States, it's always either spinach or romaine lettuce. And I'm not cooking lettuce. I'll cook the spinach and kill the bacteria. I'm not cooking lettuce. That's nuts. That is wild. My nemesis, romaine lettuce. I'll never trust no romaine lettuce. Absolutely not. That's doo-doo lettuce. 3 meats and fries. It's like... It's not kosher. It's not anything. For the leafy greens, romaine is quite chill. In terms of the dukeability, though, I'm telling you, there's always a recall out on romaine lettuce. Somebody's wiping their butt on every leaf. I tell you. I'm a butter lettuce person. I enjoy a lettuce with a little flavor. I'll have arugula as well. I love any kind of lettuce. But I'm not gonna get romaine because it always has recalls. Icebergs just water though. I mean, most leaf structures are. How much lettuce you eat remains to be seen. Okay. You stopped eating romaine 6 years ago because 5 times in a row you bought it and there's a recall. I'm telling you, Emma, exactly. It's just not safe. So they picked. I think they genetically engineered this taco dog abomination to maximize the potential to give you diarrhea. Like all the ingredients, plus the fact that they're throwing the wild card romaine in there, which is going to sit in a hot stadium. 100 degrees out. I don't know about that. I'm not sure what the average medium temperature is in Kansas City, but it is at least decently far south. So, like, that's going to be sitting in an aluminum vat for a little while. No. You would much rather eat a taco than some Cajun etouffee nachos. The idea of trusting a baseball vendor with something like shrimp, yeah. Although here we have crab mac and cheese hot dogs, so. I don't know. Romaine is just the most common. But now they specifically region on domestic U.S. lettuce. Okay, so green leaf and red leaf ribs gather more sediment to the mid-rib. Oh, okay, so that's why romaine might be... why other lettuces might have more of a chance of salmonella than not. Sorry, I missed it when you popped that dog on the screen. Can you show it again, possibly? Of course. Avert your eyes. I'm going to show it again. Here's that dog. And technically it is a taco. But also there is a big hot dog in it. So, like, don't lie to me. They were just looking for an excuse to put a hot dog in a taco. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, anyway, the video game. Hi, Genpo! You were in Kansas City. Genpo, you gotta tell me what's going on with the hot dogs. Genpo, wait. Genpo, wait. Genpo, wait a minute. Genpo, this is in Kansas City now. Genpo, you left and they did this. You left and they did this. They did this now. That's sriracha caramel popcorn on top. Yeah, Cracker Jacks is what we call them. You're going to hit me with a TOS violation? No, don't do it. I didn't see your message. Don't do it. Don't report, please. No one knows what Kansas City is doing. They could have just made a brisket taco. That's free money. If you like meat, you would order a brisket taco, but then they're like, put a hot dog in it and a cheeseburger tortilla and sriracha Cracker Jack. It's like, what are we doing? What? Why? Like, they could have done the brisket, maybe the lettuce. Okay, I see that. Pickled onions, that sounds delicious. And stop. Stop pushing your luck. Maybe that was the goal. It is indeed the goal. I'm not going to buy it, though. Is their goal making people more aware of the Kansas City Royals? Because they've achieved it. Yeah. Yeah, a burger quesadilla sounds good. Brisket taco sounds good. A hot dog with, like, lettuce and pickled onion on it sounds good. Sriracha popcorn? I would try that on its own, maybe. But all of that stuff on it? I just don't know. America, sometimes you too much. It's true. They put chicharrones on it as an insult. There's no chicharrones on it, sadly. It might be leftover stuff. They're like, I don't know. What do you... It was like when Aramark was selling it to the Kansas City Royals. They're like, okay, you want a brisket thing? Well, we have some leftover hot dogs. We got a bunch of romaine lettuce they recalled. And we've been testing out some hot sauce popcorn with sugar on it. You want that? Okay. You're gonna go to a game and buy it. I want you all to tag me in any weird food stuff you eat at a park. Once again, this is what the Rockies think is weird. That's just ice cream that looks like pasta. That's not weird. It's just ice cream. That's not weird at all. The hot dog is weird. It does. Yeah, we'll talk about, like, remember 10 years ago? Think back. I want you to close your eyes and think back. The weirdest food creation they came up with was KFC made a double down. They took 2 fried chicken patties and they put something between it. Hash browns, maybe. Maybe they took hash browns and put a chicken patty on it. That was like, whoa, nuts. And now it's like sin. It's all sin. Oh, it was like bacon cheese between 2 fried chicken patties, you know. So I'm not talking down on it, Turbo Turtles. I'm saying it's so tame now. It's so tame. Strawberry hat. It looked like a leftovers taco. Yeah, it's like, I gotta clear out the fridge. What are we gonna put on here? Maybe a little dessert for Daddy. Put a little popcorn on here for Daddy. Thank you so much for the 46 months. I appreciate that, Strawberry hat. 10 years ago, when a beefy 5-layer didn't cost $4. Yeah. Let ice cream look like ice cream? No, make it look like pasta. That's fun. They made chicken pizza too. A chicken pizza? Is that like a chicken that has pizza sauce on it? That's just a chicken parmesan. You know? Sleep well, Chen Po. Thank you for educating us about Kansas.